Hello everyone. So today we are going to implement a separate level for the main menu because last time we had used the only game. We only had one map or one level, which is the game level, and also I showed the main menu as well in that level. So because of that we had some problems when we make in a new game, or when we start a new game, or when we continue from that. Now we will be able to avoid those complications by having two separate levels, one separate level for main menu and another one for the game. So here, just like as the button says, if I press new game, the game will start from the beginning, and yeah, you can walk up to the pond and you can sleep in that rock over there. So by sleeping, the game will be saved. Let me just do that so I can demonstrate the continue button as well. Okay, game is saved. Now when I press escape, so now we are back in the main menu. Now here we have both continue and new game. So if I press continue, the game will be loaded from the last point where the game is saved. So if I press new game again, the game will be loaded from the very beginning like this. Alright, so let's see how to do that today. Okay, so in this project, survival project, I have used the same level as the main menu because I don't have a separate main menu level. Because of that, I have trouble loading from the loaded game or starting a new game. So right, so today I am going to create a new level that acts as the main menu. Okay, so right, so first let's create a new level. Maybe this one. What is this? This just has the island level. Oh no, let's create a new map. And I'll save it as main menu. Okay, and here we don't have a specific game mode. Right, let's create a different game mode for this, for the main menu. Where do we have this? Game mode main menu. Right, now let's apply that here. Right, now when I play, this is what we have. Okay, now here has the HUD. Actually we have the survival HUD. If I assign that, this is what we get. So if I press new game, nothing happens because we haven't designed that new game function to load another level. Okay, so let me open the HUD. And when the game starts, what happens is this: we initialize main menu. That means we create a main menu widget, and create the HUD as well, and then we show the main menu. If it is based on this value, we get from the game instance. Okay, now let me open the main menu as well. Yeah, here we have these three buttons, and when we press game, what we do is we open the, we call this go to menu, go to the game menu, and the game menu is, let me show that in the HUD itself. Go to menu, here show game menu. Here what we are doing is opening up this game menu, add to the viewport. Here we have continue and new game. So here we have defined, when we press the continue button, what we do is we just start the game, and if we press the new game, we call new game on the game instance. So we need to open the game instance as well. Right here, here's the new game. Okay, this is what we do. When we press new game, we delete if there is any save slot, and then call the restart game on the HUD. Alright, so first I'll do this change in the survival HUD. So instead of checking this restarted mode, we don't really need that, because we are going to have two separate levels. One is only the main menu and one is the game, actual game. So if we open the, if this HUD is loaded in the main menu, we always have to show the main menu. So that's basically what I have to do. Otherwise it should start the game. Okay, so let me connect it like this, and let's promote this to a variable. Let's call it is main. Right, now let me interchange this. Okay, now let's create a giant class from this HUD survival, and I'll name it HUD survival main menu. Right, now here instead of HUD survival, I'll assign HUD survival main menu, and there we need to, each menu is by default true. So for this HUD survival, it should be false. Right, and only for the main menu it should be true. Right, now when I play, this is what I get. I automatically get it. And if I now load the main game map, I shouldn't get the main menu. I should directly load, it should directly load the game like this. Okay, that part is done. Now under game menu, if I press the new game, what should happen is, let's first do the continue. So then we call this start game on the HUD. So for the start game, I need to add the part. Oh no, these are only valid when once I load the level. So here what should I do is I need to just load the next map, but we can simply do it by using this open level, but here I haven't. Later on we will implement something like a loading screen, but for now let's just call open level. What's the name? Island. Okay, now let me go back to the main menu. Game. Oh, I don't have the continue button. That's because I don't have a save game. But if I press new game also nothing will happen, because for the new game we didn't load the other map. So when we press new game we have to do the same thing, but in the game instance we do this, we call this new game function because we need to delete any existing save games if we want to load a new game. So this is new game. So here I don't need to call the restart game. After deleting, if there are any save files, I have to just use the same function, this open level island. Right, now if I go to game, press new game, you see the new map is loaded. Now let me play this a bit and make a save, make the first save, so that we should get the continue game option as well. Since this is the very first time, actually I had planned this to the character to wake up from the beach, but since it takes too long to get to this position where we drink water and sleep, which makes testing harder, so that's why I make it start from near this water pond. Now here, once I sleep, the game will be saved. Okay, game saved. Now I should get the continue button as well. So when I continue, I am starting from the place where the character was sleeping, where we made this save progress. Okay. Right, now I have this island level only map as well. Here I think for the main menu it would be better if we just have this level, because we see some of the level preview as well here. So do we have a start location? No. Let's set play start location like this and set the game mode to main menu. So this is what we get. And I don't think we need to blur the background, but that's not a problem, but we can just simply remove it here in the main menu. We have this background blur. Let's make it, let's just disable it, or we can just reduce the effect. Right, still that part works. If I press new game, the continue game, we go to the, oh wait, what happened? Did I press new game or continue game? let me make the save again. I just stop the record. Okay, I drink water. Right. Now stop the game. When I continue, I'm starting from here. And when I stop the game, if I press new game, I think I still can start from the last position. See? Yeah, I know the reason. The reason is in here. We should have some time to complete this deletion. So let's add the delay here, like 2 seconds. That should be enough. Oh, now I don't have the save file, so let's start a new game, and I'll make the save file without doing the record. Right, drinking water, go to sleep and make the save. Saved. Right, now when I press new game, I should make a backup of the save file. Otherwise I will have to play it again. This one. Properties. Let's call it PKB. Now okay, let's test again. Game. So if I press new game now, even though I have a save file, I should start from the very beginning. Oh no, it didn't work as expected. But as you can see here, the save file is deleted. So what could be the problem? Alright, actually the problem is we don't really need this delay. So even though I delete it in the slot, actually I have the previously loaded copy of save data in this 𝐶𝐵𝐭 variable. So what we can do is, here when we delete the save slot, we can also set 𝐶𝐵𝐭 we can clear this variable as well. So let me make another copy of this backup and restore the save file. Right, now if I continue, I am starting from here, but if I press new game, I am starting from the very beginning, as you can see here. Alright, so with that we can start this stop this episode. So now we have two separate levels. One is for the main menu. Oh, one more thing, we need to, here we need an option to go to main menu. Let's add that as well. That should be here. So let me copy and paste. Move this button over. Let's call it btn main menu. I'll change the text also as main menu. So what this button should do is, when I press, it should load the main menu. But also we need to get a requester as well. To confirm whether the player need to go to the main menu. So the requester should be, I just duplicated the same part that we have used to get the requester to do you really want to quit. So let's what should be the message? Let's say are you sure? Or we can have something like unsaved data will be lost or anything, but you can put anything you want. And on the custom event, let's call open the custom event. Let's call it main menu and call open level. Actually, as the main menu, I'm gonna use this island level only. So let me delete this main menu and rename this one as the main menu. Right. Okay. Now, here we have another option, main menu. Actually, we don't this should come under the pause menu, not main menu. Yeah, sorry about that. We can copy the same thing, but first we need to add the button. Actually, we can cut this button from here and paste. As for the function, the on-click event, we can cut it from here, paste here. Right, now everything should be fine. Let's see. Okay, here we don't have the main menu button. Let's go to new game and pause the game. Now here we have resume, settings, main menu, exit. If I press main menu, we get the message, are you sure? If I press yes, we are back in the main menu. Again, if I go to new game, main menu, if I press no, we are back in the same menu and we can resume. Alright, so yeah, with this we can stop this episode right here. And thanks for watching. So as always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. Thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Goodbye.